Hello, 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 hello. How is everyone today? Let me know that you can hear me. Now that I'm live, I can put my keyboard away and I can chat with you guys. Hi, Cassandra. Hi, Giovanna. Meiha. Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone today? Happy Wednesday. For those of you who are Monday through Friday workers, happy hump day. I remember, or I should say, because it wasn't too far ago, but teaching, we would get to this Wednesday and we would all celebrate with each other. Happy hump day, y'all. It's 2 more days until the weekend. So thank you, Giovanna. I appreciate you. So for those of you who are waiting to get to Friday, I say to you, happy hump day and enjoy the ride. You have 2 more days to go for your weekend. I'm so glad that you guys are here. What have you guys done today? Shavandra, hello. Thank you for checking in. I am glad that you are here. My day was kind of quiet. I did some spring/summer cleaning. For those of you, any of you who have teachers as friends, you know that we clean, during summer break, we clean during spring break, and then, we clean during Christmas break, we clean during spring break, and then when summer rolls around, we do a deep cleaning because things kind of get a little hectic during the school year. And so just trying to get some of that deep cleaning done today. So it was a quiet day if it wasn't for that. And I took some time today to get ready for you guys because I'm excited with what I'm going to share with you. I am fine. So Cassandra, you're saying you can hear me, right? Yes? Hi, Julie. Hi, JLR. Hi, Doris. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Shavandria. Being free doing nothing. Well, like my grandmother used to say, good, I'm glad you guys can hear me. Like my grandmother used to say, housework is never, ever finished. There is always something to do in the house. And so I spent some time doing that today. Hi, Florence. How are you? And Elena, thank you for joining us. I'm so glad that you guys are here. I am sorry that I missed Monday, but I am here today to make that up to you guys. I plan, of course, to be here on Saturday. And I may, let me turn my phone on silent. I may surprise you guys with a Friday craft because I'm trying to make up some things for some crafts that we missed, I think, last week. Dawn, yes, I can see your messages. Is it not showing up on the board? Good. Hi, Bubbles. How are you? Thank you for letting me know that you can see and hear me. Hi, Stacy. Good evening. Good. Good. So you guys can see me. You guys can hear me. Everything is perfect. Well, today, continuing our summer splash, we are going to be creating a palm tree beachscape table decor centerpiece, whatever you like to call it. And to get this craft completed, we are going to be using all of the items except for one that came from the dollar store. Hi, Paulette. Welcome. Long time no see. I hope everything is doing well, and Paulette, and that you're still in the honeymoon season. Hi, David. Hola. Thank you for joining us today. I am glad that you are here. And so for this project, I'm going to show you what you're going to need. And like I said, everything comes from the dollar store except for one item, which is going to be the leaves, and I kind of crushed this one, that we're going to be using to make the fronds of our palm tree. This came from Amazon, and if you're interested, I will be putting the link in the description box below. But everything else, including your glass beads, your loaf of styrofoam, your dustpan, the dustpan with the handle that Dollar Tree sells. Yes, you're going to need one of those. We're going to harvest the handle, and let me see. and some flowers and some lace if you so desire to add a different touch to yours. So let me see. Giovanna says she's excited. I'm excited too. Thank you, Dawn. I know that blue is your favorite color. Hi, Southern Peach. Welcome, 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 welcome. Oh no, Paulette, I hope he is okay. He will definitely be in my thoughts and prayers as well as you. Please take care of yourself and make sure you get your rest so you can be of help to him. You cannot serve, out of an empty vessel. So, I say that to you in love. Take care of yourself and take care of hubby. He is in my thoughts and prayers. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Ethel and Giovanna. You like my earrings and my necklace. Thank you so much. So now that people are logging on, without any further ado, I keep my notes to make sure I didn't forget anything, and I haven't, so I can put that away. What we are going to do is start to put our craft together. Now, when I go to present this, hi, Julie. Yes, I hope he feels better too. Hi, Lily. How are you? I am well. Thank you for asking. Now, when I go to set this up so that we can present it and make it look presentable as if we were having it at our event, I'm going to be using, which I need to clean, a 12-inch square mirror, beveled mirror, that we are going to be setting this up on. We are not going to need this in the creation of this piece, but I want you to know so that if you are going to recreate this for an event, you will know how I am going to set mine up. Oh, and I forgot the most important piece. You will also need an umbrella skeleton. This was an old umbrella that I had laying around the house, and I stripped it of its handle, the little piece to press and it opened, and I stripped it of its top. You will definitely need one of those. So now, with any further ado, I'm going to show you very quickly that using these 2 loaves of styrofoam, we are going to glue them together so that we can have a nice platform for our piece. All right. And then, of course, that if I were making this for an event, I would line the bottom of this piece with some black felt to be sure, I don't know if you guys can see it, but that none of this dust gets on your guest's table, okay? So we join these 2 pieces together, and I'm holding it so that, of course, it is going to set. Oh, thank you, Paulette. Thank you for the support. Know that I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. Hi, Sandra. How are you? Thank you so much. I am glad you are here. So while we are waiting for this to set, it's not quite set yet. It's still moving around. What we are going to do, and I did this side so you can see. I'll just show it to you. Because laying these tiles, not really tedious or time consuming, but I want to make sure that you're going to have an idea of what we are doing, just in case I don't get to finish all 4 sides. So all I'm doing for this, and I'm sorry about the noise, is I'm taking my large pebbles, if you can see that. I'm taking my large pebbles, if you can see that, and I'm simply going to glue them down onto the side of my foam, okay? We could do it that way, or as a matter of fact, this way might even be faster. You can simply place your hot glue on your foam and continue to lay your stones. Now I have a mixture of blue, some blue that I had left over, and some green packs that I have not opened yet. So to complete this process, I'm going to be using a combination of the flat blue and green, as well as some round blue, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to use those in a minute. Now, the reason why we are using these is because we are creating today a beachscape, and nothing says beach to me more than the colors of blues, greens, beiges, which we have in our sand. When it comes to presentation, you could place a little sand on your presentation piece as well. And so to get this done, we are just going to continue this process going all the way. Yes, Cassandra, they're right here. Thank you for looking out for me. We are going to place these going all the way around the base of our piece. All right, my son is texting me. 1 second, guys. I hope he's okay. Okay. And got him. And we're just going to continue to lay these, and I'm going to show you what one side looks like. Now, if you wanted to, you could go in with a combination of your colors. I know the Dollar Tree sells them in white, as well as the blue, as well as the green. And so whatever combination you choose to use will be entirely up to you. I know sometimes they have the white with the little iridescence. I don't know if the camera will pick that up, but if you were to get these as well, this would be a good addition to this piece. Now, if you can see, you can already look and you can see that there are some holes where these flat rocks or flat pebbles do not meet. To circumvent that, we are going to take some of the round marbles and just placing some glue in between those spaces, going ahead and sitting that marble right in there. So this is going to give your piece some dimension, as well as it's going to help your piece to look a little bit more finished. Okay? And we know that if hot glue sticks to anything else, it sticks to mirror very well, and it sticks to styrofoam very well. All right. And just filling in with your round marbles wherever there is a space. And continuing the process up here, just filling in those spaces. Okay, so now we have two sides completed, 1, 2, and of course we'll have to go all the way around on the other side. Now, already, if you are here to heft this or lift this, this has some weight to it because of the glass, all of the glass that we're using for this piece. Okay, so you will not need a mirror. I know that I have used mirrors before to weight my stuff down, but with this piece we won't have to do so because the glass is going to take care of that. Put a blue one, maybe another white one. And just continuing this process until all sides, all 4 sides of your piece has been put together. Okay? And I'm just going to continue with this last side, and then we'll continue with our project, and I will complete the back of it off camera before I take the pictures to change the thumbnail. Any questions so far? Sometimes I feel like I'm in class with my students. And then just finishing this up with the round marbles, which I will do later. Now that we have this basic step down, you can see, so we have dimension, we have texture, and we have the beautiful colors of the beach. Thank you, Sarah, I appreciate you. Now, what we're going to do is, and I kind of got started a little bit, but what this is the handle of the dustpan that you get from the Dollar Tree that I removed from the dustpan, just unscrewed it, took off the top, and spray painted this brown a little earlier in the day. All right, so this is what this is. And what we're going to do, of course, is anchor this into a third shorter brick of foam. But before we do that, we're going to attach this foam piece to the other two, centering it both front and side to side, so that we are creating a pyramid of sorts, if you will. And then we allow that to set for a while. Okay, now this little handle is, I would say, approximately maybe 2 feet, 1, 2, maybe 2 feet 3 inches, I guesstimate very roughly. And so what we're going to do is stick this down in here, right to where it gets to the lip of that handle. Okay, make sure that our handle is centered, and from what I can see here, it looks like it is. And once we have found our placement, it is simply going to be a matter of removing this, trying to keep all that stuff in there, and filling that hole with hot glue to ensure that it is going to be nice and secured and able to hold the weight of the umbrella and all of your leaves. And once you have placed that in there, allowing it to set for a few moments. Right? And so here we have our base. And while I'm allowing that to set, I'm just going to continue. For the past couple of projects, I've been looking at you guys through the projects, but just continuing to lay some of these bricks or pebbles while our stick sets into place, or handle. All right. Once that is finished, it is now time. We are doing good on time. It is now time to take your umbrella. Now, the umbrella that I used was an old umbrella. I'm trying not to burn myself, Cassandra, I promise. Was an old umbrella that I had many, many years ago. I remember I was teaching a class on being single to some ladies who I mentored. And one of the lessons that I taught them, I thought that I would have gotten visual with it and created something to show the girls, to give the girls an understanding of the lesson and what I was trying to teach them. And so I took my umbrella and I got, did I set it on the side? I probably did, it's over there. And I took my umbrella and I called myself decorating my umbrella and putting the little diamond pieces on the umbrella, taking my permanent marker and trying to stencil some words on the umbrella. And when I was finished, I thought that my umbrella was absolutely gorgeous. That is until, I tell y'all, I call her my little sergeant, right? My little sergeant came home that day, asked me what I did, and when I pulled out my umbrella to show her what I had done that day with my crafting skills, my dear darling daughter said to me, "Mommy, that is not a nice looking umbrella, and I don't think you should make one of those for each one of the girls." To say the least, I was devastated, and I have always held on to that umbrella. I think that was 5, maybe 6 years ago, and I've always held on to that umbrella, waiting for a time for me to redeem myself or redeem itself in another craft. And so when I had this idea, I thought, okay, this is what I'm going to do with it. So now that, and I might have to go and move my camera a little bit so that you guys can see. Now that, perfect. Now that our handle has set into place, and then again, like I said, as we continue to lay, or as I continue to lay my glass pieces on this piece, the base of our piece is going to become even that more sturdy, and our umbrella is not going to move. It is not going to shake. All right. So as you can see here, we are practically almost finished. Now, what I would suggest here is, if you were creating this for an event, to take your hot glue gun and right where this umbrella sits in the hole, taking some hot glue and securing it in place like so. All right, so that as you start to lay your leaves, it is not going to budge. All right, so now what we're going to do is the fun part of this, which is lay our leaves. Now, let me say this to you, and I'm going to sit so that I can look at you to say this. Initially, I wanted to actually leave the skin of the umbrella on it, if I'm going to be 100% transparent with you. Because what I wanted to do, or what I thought would have looked good, was that if I left the skin of the umbrella on, I could simply go in with my leaves and just lay them atop of the umbrella. But when I thought about it, I said, that would look okay if the view of the palm tree was going to be taken from atop. So let's say, for example, if we were at an event and there were drones flying over and taking pictures atop it, that would have been perfect because you would get the look of a palm tree. However, if this is going to be your centerpiece, or this is going to be your table decor, then guess what? Your guests are going to be sitting under your tree, right? Or they're going to be standing beside it, and they would not have the view, or the bird's eye view, that they would need to see the beauty of the piece. And so instead of leaving the skin of the umbrella on, I thought to take it off and actually use the spokes instead, right, as the skeleton for our tree. And if you guys can see this, yes you can, by just taking some hot glue, right, placing it down the rib of the umbrella, and then placing the spine, if you can see, of the leaf down the spine of the umbrella, it is actually going to give this the look that we want of palm fronds. Okay, so this is what we're going to do with our piece. So I'm going to start with this one. I hope I don't have to, let's see. Before Cassandra asks me again, and I have to answer. Put them back on, Mama. I'm putting them back on. So you can do one of two things, which is what I was going to do, is to place the hot glue on the skeleton of the umbrella itself, or you can place the hot glue on the spine of the leaf and then very quickly and very gently lay your leaf. Yay! All right. Now the pack of these leaves. Hi, Vanessa. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Dawn. Now the pack of these leaves that I bought, and forgive me for sitting to talk to you guys again, actually came in different sizes. If I recall, this is the larger size that it came with. And then the sizes got consistently smaller. So here I think perhaps is the second to largest, then a medium, and I think it goes all the way down to a little itty bitty that we're going to be using on top to seal the whole thing off. So I'm just going to continue. Thank you, C. Kaufman. I appreciate you. I'm just going to continue laying. Cassandra, it looks like I might need not only silicone fingers but goggles. The skeleton of the umbrella just almost got me in my eye. Not cool. I'm just going to continue laying these and hope that my air conditioner, my vent, does not get to the glue before I can. Okay. And yay, guys, we are having us a palm tree. I'm so excited about this. Excited. Yay, you made it. Welcome. Vanessa, you just really love palm trees. Me too, girl. I miss them, seeing them at home. Especially when you go to the beach and they're just swaying in the breeze. I love it. Yeah, I think this way is better, guys. Don't. Okay. Yay. So as you can see, let me try and lift up the camera just a little bit. Excuse me while I'm out of frame for just a few minutes. Seconds. I think that should be better. Is that better? Yay! That's better. Thank you, FL. Awesome. Okay, so just continuing. I wish I didn't pull it out. My lazy Susan, she would have been perfect all about now, right about now. So talk to me, guys, while I work on this. Let's chat. I'm excited about how this is going to turn out. Very excited. Because this is going to be beautiful. Now I'm looking for the greener side of the leaf. If you guys see me turning it and turning it, I'm trying to find the greener side. There are two colors. Oop, got me just a little bit. There are two colors on the flower, and so I'm doing my darker color facing up. See? So I want the darker color facing up. Thank you. Please don't, Vanessa. Do not take your husband's umbrella. I'm quite sure he can go to the Dollar Tree and get you an umbrella. Even though this one I'm repurposing, but girl, don't steal a man's umbrella. Yep, I just got a little bit. Yes, this is truly looking like a palm tree. You are hilarious, child. Don't do it, don't do it. I have on my air because, of course, as you guys know, I'm sitting behind a ton of lights to make sure that you guys can see, and so my vent is just blowing lovely cool air on me, but at the same time it's causing my leaves to toss to and fro in the wind. Don't get me. Please don't get me. All right. So now that we have used our larger fronds to cover, we can continue with the larger fronds going back towards the middle of the umbrella. I think, let's see if we can figure this out. Aha! Yay! Okay, I think that's a little better. Now I can see better. Okay, and we're just going to continue this process until we get all the way to the crown of our palm tree. I didn't quite think this through. I was kind of excited that I came up with a solution, and now I'm in my own way. Hey, excuse me. Hey, Deborah, how are you? Yes, you made it, my love. I'm so glad that you're here. JLR, I've been looking for the right craft for Shark Week next month. You nailed it. Ah, yay! Are you having a Shark Week party? JLR at your home? Let me know. Sabrina. Hey, rainy South Florida. Rock Island in the house. Have not had time for you in a bit. Sorry you're here now. That's okay. No apologies necessary. I'm just glad that you could have made it today. We are all glad that you are here. Thank you, thank you. Shark Week. And then I have another idea which I did not prepare for, but I will share it with you guys to give this another authentic feel. And we're going to use Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, CDW. Hi, Laura Lee. Glad you're here. okay? I'm excited about this, guys. This is looking like a legit palm tree, and I'm so excited. I'm working and trying to read at the same time, guys, so if I miss you, it's not on purpose. Yay! Uh-oh, ruh-roh. I ran out of large leaves, but that's okay. Use some of the smaller ones. Thank you, Laura Lee. Hey, One Way, how are you? Thank you for joining us. Perfect. It worked. It worked, it worked. I know I'm wasting time. I'm trying to get rid of the glue fronds and work at the same time. I'll go back and clean that up later. The smaller ones, I would suggest when you're laying them over your spine to pinch them a little bit so that they conceal the spine underneath. There we go. Ow, I got a little bit, and then the last one. Okay, so I'll save these two for later. Let me see how we're looking on time. 7:38, that's fine. And then now that we've finished with the prongs, we're gonna close it up on top using some smaller ones, placing the glue on the base. Well, not really the base, it's the top of the umbrella, and just repeating that step, going around and around until you have closed up the top of your palm tree. And see, I was talking about a drone, right? Now I need one to show it to you guys, what the top of our palm tree will look like. I'll take a picture of it when I go to stage it to change the thumbnail so that you guys can see what it looks like all the way around. I think that's what it's called. Did I miss something? Oh, okay. Palm tree bead. Oh, yes. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, girl. Yay! I'm so glad that you guys are here with me. And I'm so glad that I opted to do this live for June. Like I said, I really missed you guys while I was gone. And it's such a pleasure to be back and to see that we're meeting new people, and to see, you know, my diehard fans are still here. Don't do that. I figured. Okay, I'm gonna need to put some more glue on that. I'm gonna need some more glue. Too much twisting and turning. This is looking really good, guys. Really, 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 really good. And this, for those of you who were not here the last time, I gave you guys a blueprint to create an aisle riser, right? That I did not finish. I'm sorry, I'm kind of hiding from you guys. That I did not finish, and I was so tempted to finish, but I practiced self-control and I didn't. But I'm happy that I'm getting to finish this one today. I am a little bit vertically challenged. So it's hard to see the top, but if I leave it in my chair, the chair is not, what's the word I'm looking for? Steady or level. The seat of the chair is not level. And so it started getting a little bit shaky on me, and I did not like that. So this is why I put it back on the table. But it's tough for me to see on top. Yay! This is so gorgeous, guys. Well, cute until I finish it. But so far, this is what we have. Yay! I'm sitting under the palm tree. Now what I need now is a pair of shades, a good book, and a nice frosty beverage. Isn't this sit on the floor? I know, right? I know. But guess what? If you were recreating this, you could recreate this using a longer handle, and you could make it taller if you so chose to do. Thank you, Cassandra. Thank you, Deborah. I really missed you guys too, and Florence and Dawn. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Good. Well, make sure you get some rest, CDW. Get some rest. Get some rest. Yes, a margarita or a pina colada, that would be nice. Now, what I wanted to show you, and I will finish this up off camera and take some pictures of it to show you, but I really like how it's looking like a real palm tree. And then what I can do now that I can see underneath is I can continue going in with my smaller leaves and perhaps even gluing them upside down so that I can hide the underpinnings of the umbrella even more, okay? Just to make sure, like I said, we work in excellence in everything that we do. Now, what I wanted to show you, if you wanted to make this, yes, Dawn, Amazon, I will place the link, JLR, for you as soon as I'm finished and I get to my keyboard. Yes. Good book, sunshade, and a frozen margarita. Okay, now to give this a more realistic look, you could take a styrofoam ball, not the foam ones. I took one out to show you guys the difference. There's a Floracraft one which you use to stick your florals in, or there's also the smooth foam one, okay, which tends to be a little harder. You can hear it as I am tapping on it. What you could do with this is actually use some brown acrylic paint your styrofoam ball and stick it up underneath your tree so that it looks like your tree is bearing coconuts. Now, this one might be a little too small for scale. You could go up probably a size or two on this one, but that would be a neat addition to this project if you so choose. JLR, just if you're thinking about taking it that further step, your smooth foam and a bottle of acrylic paint, painting it, and perhaps taking a paper clip or a greening pin and using that to attach your coconut to your tree. Come on, One Way, come on, let's get it done. All right, so now what you could also do, I have chosen instead of using flowers, if you are a floral person, and instead of using the gems, which I just absolutely love, instead of using the gems or the glass pebbles, you could go in with flowers if you wanted to give this a more tropical look. I would not suggest roses, however. I was working on another craft. Maybe some hibiscus, okay, and this is pretty, picks up that green very well. Or if you wanted to, you could complete this whole piece with your pebbles, your glass pebbles, or you could do a hybrid of your glass pebbles and your hibiscus flowers, so that you have not only the look of the ocean, but you also keep the weight of this piece. Now, if you're welcome, JLR. If you remember, I told you that my vent is on and you can see that the tree is shaking something fierce. Even if I tap on the handle of our tree, you can see that it moves. But like I said, because we have used this glass, this tree is not going to go anywhere. And especially for those of you who might create this piece in conjunction with our flamingos, and I have another fun summer piece coming up too, so I hope you guys will stay tuned. If you want to use this in conjunction with our flamingos and you're going to be putting this outside, then you would want to make sure that you use your glass pebbles so that you can have some weight to your piece. All right, and I have some sand for you, Dawn. So remember, like I was saying, if I was going to stage this, I would, and forgive me because my mirror is, can you guys see this? My mirror is not cleaned. I just grabbed so that I could have had something to show you guys. Give me 1 second. All right. So I'm gonna pick this up very carefully. Okay. Now, here it is. And perhaps even a longer mirror would do this justice. I'm trying to make sure that you guys can see it. A longer or a wider mirror would do this justice, but you could take some sand, okay, like I have here. I'm not gonna pour it out because sand is, I don't know which is worse, glitter or sand. It just gets everywhere and it's hard to pick up, says the Virgin Islander. I know, who knows it feels it. Take some sand, place it on your mirror. If you wanted to, you could also take some of your gems and complete the look, whether on your mirror or on your table. And let me see if I kept some. I might not have. I remember a while ago, Dollar Tree had some tea light candles, and I think I may have given them away. Oh, this would have been perfect for that. Dollar Tree had some tea light candles that had in them, I think I'm hearing them, hold on. Forgive me for digging on camera, but I know they're in here. And when I can't find stuff, here they are, yay! That I know I have, it drives me berserk. Okay, yay, I'm so glad I found them. So I bought these actually, I want to say 2 years ago. And if you can look, I put this pearl around it because I use this in another craft. But if you can see, there's a blue gel in here. I mean, it's set, it's dry, it's not coming out. And in the blue gel, there's sand and there's some shells And there's also a tea light candle that you can turn on. And I don't know if the camera will pick it up. There you go. Okay. This would give you also a nice ambiance around your palm tree. So making it a total beachscape piece. I'm just so excited. As a matter of fact, I want to have a party now. I want this to be the focal piece of my party. Yes, Dawn, I found them. I know I hide stuff. You know, I tell my kids, it seems like it's chaos, but trust me, it's organized chaos. I know where everything is, or I know where everything is supposed to be. So, my darlings, I am so excited about this project. I am going to continue to work on it. If you guys want to stay and hang out with me, I would truly appreciate that. And then we can chat. We have a few more minutes. I know I like to honor your time. You saw them? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Yay! Guys, Deborah said she saw these. I will also look on the website to see if I can find these, and I will put the SKU number underneath so that you guys can purchase them as well. But they are awesome. Awesome. And I'm having another brainstorm. If you wanted to do, I know JLR says he's going to do it for Shark Week, but if some of you were perhaps having a pirates theme or mermaid theme for your birthday party for your little one, or, you know, for your adult ones, I mean, you can put a treasure chest next to it with some pearls, strings of pearls in it, some golden doubloons, some of these in it. I mean, whatever your... Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Y'all having a party and I'm not... Where's the party and why am I not invited? That's what I want to know. One Way Designs 238. So yes. So this is a wonderful decor piece that would work with so many summer themed ideas, and I am excited. So what say you guys? Where's the party at? I see somebody's bringing the steak. Who's bringing the potato salad? Oh, it's at my house. Okay, got it. Come on then. You'll bring the non-alcoholic drinks. Cool beans, we're having a party. This will be cool. This will be awesome sauce. Yay! I had a fun time making this, guys. And thank you guys for being here with me today. I get to craft and I get to chat with my awesome community. You guys rock. Rock. Who's bringing the music? We're gonna need a DJ. Don't forget, it's at your house. You said you want to have a party. I know, right? Too bad. I live too far away from you. Maybe we can have a live party one of these days. We'll have to figure... Ow! I got Cassandra. I know, I have no silicone fingers on my left hand. What was I saying? Yeah, we'll have to have a party online. Oh, yes, we'll have to have a DJ with some nice, yeah, they are. I got my flamingos from Amazon. Yes, Amazon, I want to say. And they were more sturdy than I imagined the Dollar Tree ones would be. But there are ways around that. You could strengthen them with, by the way, how many legs does a Dollar Tree one come with? And I asked this because the ones from Amazon came with 2 legs. And Oops. I don't have any more of the different colors. I'm down to my last 2 blue. Yeah, I asked because the Amazon one came with 2. Miss Focus, hey girl, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Glitz in Paradise. There you go. Guys, we have another party to crash. Miss Focus, we were just talking about having a party at my house, so we might have to come crash yours. Hey James, how are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? Yeah, guys, so let me know if you like. I can also place the link for the Amazon flamingos below this video if you'd like, so that you can have it. Because like I was saying, sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. I'm doing too many things at one time, but I'm enjoying you guys' company. The Amazon one came with 2 legs, and I think the Dollar Tree flamingos only come with 1, which, I mean, for $1, what do you expect? You know, and I'm not being facetious. I'm being serious. So yeah. Yay! They do? Okay, well, Cassandra, let me know for sure. But yeah, guys, I am excited. I know I said I would do this off camera, but these glue fronds are driving me crazy. And right about now, the only fronds I want on my piece are my leaves, my fronds, my palm fronds. Nothing else. You've been busy crafting and working. Well, I'm glad you're here today. Thank you for spending some of your time with us. We appreciate you. Yeah, guys. So I've laid the foundation of all of my larger gems. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start filling in with my marbles. And I will decide. I'm going to have to put some more glue in this. I will decide if I want to do a hybrid, which is half of it the glass pebbles and then half of it the hibiscus, so that we have that truly tropical look where we can get ready to have our adult beverages, our shades, and a good book in our hand. Yes, Miss Focus, we are headed your way. JLR said it, guys. JLR said it. Here we go. Why buy? What is the motto of our channel, guys? Why buy when you can DIY? I mean, look at this. An old, if you will, busted umbrella that my daughter told me was not cute. And she's not here today, but when she comes home from work, I'm gonna tell her to watch the replay. Yes, I talked about you. Guys, she legit told me that it was an ugly umbrella when I thought that I had done the bomb.com with my craft, my little sergeant. And then if you wanted, I just had another brainstorm. If you wanted, you could take some of the Dollar Tree shells and you could place them randomly around either the base of this or on the mirror, if you so choose to place it on a mirror for a presentation, or on your tablescape, giving it yet again even more beach dimension and scapiness. Don't tape that. Too late. It's already taped. I have license. Teachers can make up words. Yes. Beach scapiness. Yay. Crafting does make it better. Yes. It most definitely does. Well, my darlings, it is 8 o'clock. I'm here for it. If you guys are here for it, if not, I will sign off. I can take some pics with that and say I'm on vacation. Girl, you know it. I saw a brief video on Facebook the other day, and I laughed out loud. It was this girl, I can't remember her name, and I really don't know who posted it, who took a picture of herself through a toilet seat. And so it actually looked like she was on a plane. She was looking out of a airplane window. But what gave it away, well, I think maybe it was her plan, but what gave it away was, you know, while we're thinking that she's in the sky, flying in the sky, two kids walked past her, and then she pulled it down, and we realized that it was actually a toilet seat she had, pretending she was on somebody's vacation somewhere. I laughed out loud. I was like, wow, people really can think of fun things to do. Fun things to do. Who's here for it? One way is Annette is. Let's see. So, who has some other beach summery things or ideas for crafts that we can create? I have one more. It's actually two quick crafts that I'm going to do. I'm going to save them for Saturday that I want to share with you. So for those of you who have pools, or for those of you, sorry, I'm not looking up. For those of you who are going to pool parties, you can recommend this to your host. So I'll be sharing those on Saturday. And then I'm wondering if there are, you saw that video? What video? Bye, Deborah. Have a good evening. Thank you. Oh, yes. Oh, gosh. I was just talking about it, right? Please forgive me. I would say it's been a long day, but I would be lying. Yes. It was funny. But, what was I saying? Oh, if you guys have any additional thoughts of things we should make on our Summer Splash. Now, Summer Splash is slowly coming to an end. We have the rest of this week. My phone is covered in glue fronds, and I'm pulling up my calendar so we can see. We have the rest of this week. We have all of next week, and then June finishes on a Sunday, and then July we're going to be starting another series, and I hope that you guys will stick around for it. This series, yes, Miss Focus, I remember. This series is not going to be a live series, although I will be coming to you live a few times that month, seeing that I'm out of school and I have the time to spend. But I hope that you guys are going to stay tuned for the next series that we have coming up. I promise you guys, you are going to like it. So any ideas? Let me know. I would love to hear from you. And while I'm hearing from you guys, I am going to continue working this piece. I really like this. I really like how the fronds look like real leaves, because we use the skeleton of the umbrella and not the skin of it. A friend of mine is having a Moana party next month for her 2-year-old niece. Oh, that would be so cool. So cool. I think they'd like it. That would be an awesome gift, Paulette. I know they really appreciate it. Yay, we're still here. Tabletop tiki bar. Ooh. No. I like that idea. I might just have to. Thank you. Thank you for that idea, Miss Focus. Yes, ma'am. tabletop tiki bar. Tabletop tiki bar. And that we can actually, now, you know, one-way designs, you ain't right. You are not right. Number one, because you ousted me. And number two, because you don't know me. How about that? Crystals are coming. I mean, come on. You're just about the business of stealing my thunder. Stealing my thunder. Look at that. Yes, crystals could hang if this were a glam piece, or for a glam girl, or for a glam pool party. 5 times fast. Tabletop tiki bar, tabletop tiki bar, tabletop tiki bar, tabletop tiki bar. That was 4. Tabletop tiki bar, no 3. That was 4. Tabletop tiki bar. Yay, I did it. Ooh, plastic sharks. In the tiki bar or to this? I don't know. I just need to be sure. That's a good idea, Miss Focus. I was saying yes. And while I was fussing at one-way designs for ratting me out and thinking that he knows me, see, I'm trying to lay off the crystal, you know? I'm just trying. I was thinking of an idea for your tiki bar. Well, I already have the idea, how I'm going to create the tiki bar, but I had another idea for the tiki bar, which I'll hold close to my sleeve until I can figure out the logistics of it. Yay. Yes. Sharks to the palm tree. Now, since One Way ousted me with the hanging crystals or the bling, for those of you, and you guys know that I pull this out all the time just because I love it. And like I said, the camera does not do this studded ribbon justice. It just does not. If you wanted to add some shimmer and shine to this, you could quite possibly go in with a layer or 2 of this, right? So that you get even more dimension to the piece, and then you could finish it off with your flowers. And then, Mr. One Way Designs, if you wanted to have your crystals hanging down, you could hang them from the ribs of the umbrella, or if you were a 100% glitz and glamour girl, instead of making your coconuts out of your styrofoam balls and your brown paint, what you could do is cover your styrofoam balls with a diamond wrap, right? Or with silver glitter, so that you can have your bling throughout here and under your tree as well. And this is bothering me because it's not standing up straight, so I'm gonna fix it. Just make sure, which is what I didn't do, I let it set for a few moments, but I didn't let it dry all the way, because we know what happens with styrofoam is that hot glue melts it, right? And if we don't allow it to set completely all the way, it's going to lean into the heaviness, into the, what am I trying to say? The hot glue is going to melt the styrofoam, and of course any weight that you add to it is going to lean into the melted styrofoam. So I didn't wait long enough for it to cure, so I'm just adding some more glue and holding it in place. Yes, I know that you guys are glam girls. Yay, my loves. So I am so excited. This turned out really, see, I'm supposed to be holding this, but I'm trying to figure out what's next. Because I want to put my flower so that you guys can see it complete. And then I will finish placing my leaves on top to close it in. I will clean up any glue fronds there are, and then I will set it, I will stage it and take pictures so that I can update I think that's my daughter, update the thumbnail so people can see what we created today. I said I know, girl, when you have older kids, I didn't even know that they had remade the movie Aladdin until my daughter told me about it. And I was like, oh, they're taking the movie and creating it as live action. I saw it when I was younger. I'm good. And then she went with a girlfriend of hers and her friend's mother. And she asked me, what do you want to come? You know, where are you going? And her mother is coming. And I was like, nah, miss me with that. You know, I want to remember the Aladdin from my baby shark, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, mommy shark, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. From my childhood. So no, I didn't go to see Aladdin either. But yeah, when you have older kids, you tend to get away from things a little bit. I think my saving grace is that I teach. And I teach 5th grade, and my 5th graders, as big as they want to pretend, or macho that as they want to pretend they are, they have little brothers and sisters. And so, yeah, I hear about the new songs and the games. And I heard the other day that they're coming out with a Dora the Explorer movie. So, yeah, I hear it all because I'm a teacher. But if it wasn't for that, yeah, I would be asking the question, Moana, who? My loves, I thank you guys for signing on tonight. We have had a blast. You guys are extremely awesome. And if I have said it once, I have said it 1,000 times. You guys are the best community here on YouTube, and I am lucky to have you. It was such a pleasure crafting with and for you guys today. You guys are always so receptive and so helpful. If you answer each other's question, you interact one with the other. I love that. I really, really do. I really, really do. Blesses my heart to see it. Yeah, I'm still holding it because that glue that I just put down is still setting. Now here is what I was talking about, making it a hybrid piece. I know JLR is not going to do this because he's making his for Shark Week. So yes, he's going to see if he can purchase. Well, you might probably be able to make your shark fins, JLR, with paper mache or not tag board. Help me. The foam board. Yes. And cutting out the shape and then painting it gray and placing it around your table or wherever you're going to store this or present it to your guests. Still have to go in and put some marbles to fill in some of those round pieces, those black parts. But other than that, guys, this is done. Well, my darlings, I think we are done. I'm going to have to put this on the floor so I can get to the tip top to finish it, and then I will stage it, clean it up, and take some pictures. But I just want to tell you thank you so very much for hanging with me today. I have had an absolute blast spending time with you guys, planning on hosting parties, crashing parties, coming up with ideas for other projects, and planning to share a whole new series with you in July that I hope you guys will be here for. I thank you guys for spending a few extra moments with me. For those of you who said you were here for it, please know that you are appreciated, and I'm glad that you stayed. Thank you, Cassandra. Thank you, One Way and Annette. I truly had a good time creating this, a wonderful, wonderful time. And since One Way Designs outed me, you know I'm sitting here trying to think where I put my Mod Podge, because I'm going to dip a few of these bad boys in some Mod Podge and cover them in glitter so that I can have my glittered coconuts hanging from my tree. Yes. Saturday at 7 p.m. Yes, ma'am. I hope to see you guys there. Thank you, Miss Focus. I do appreciate you. I really, really do. Daniel Tiger birthday party this weekend. Oh, okay. Haven't heard of him, so I'm going to have to look that up. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Focus. Thank you, JLR. Thank you. It's been a blast. Yes, we did have a good time. These flowers, Cassandra, came from Michael's 2 years ago, but I know that they typically bring out their hibiscus during the summer months, and I think, if I remember correctly, I think they have a percentage off on their flowers this week, their summer florals, because of course, you know, they're trying to bring in their fall stuff already. Hobby Lobby, yes, you ousted me. No. You ousted me. Hobby Lobby, I heard from a friend of mine, already has out some of their Christmas things. So you might be able to get your hibiscus on a sale. And like I said, if I had to choose between Hobby Lobby flowers and Michael's flowers, I would have to choose Michael's flowers. To me, they're just a better quality because like I said, I've had these for about 2 years now, and they're not wrinkled, they're not bent. They stand up nicely even to the Dollar Tree ones. This is a Dollar Tree one. You might want to go to Dollar Tree and see if they have hibiscus this season as well. But your best bet for presentation's sake would be to go to Michael's for their hibiscus. Yes, my glue gun. Aw, well, we'll miss you, but of course, you know, you'll be able to go back and watch it. So, my loves, I just would like to tell you guys, thank you for taking the time out, for being with me tonight. I really enjoyed your company. I really enjoyed spending time with you. I look forward to seeing you guys on Saturday evening at 7 p.m. live for another summer splash creation. And I say to you, until then, please, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart, take care of yourselves for me, and know that I love you all so very much. All right? Bye, guys. Take care.